Okay, gang, welcome back to Guns Up Review. Today we're talking about concealment. We're going to talk about holsters, shoulder holsters in particular. Okay, so come on back and let's talk about what do you prefer? Do you prefer shoulder holster, or do you prefer a some kind of waistband holster? Let's talk about it. Come on back. All right, so many of you already know that my job during the day, I'm a professor at a university here in the States. And so it has become legal to carry on campus now. Now, we'll leave that up for debate for another time, whether you think that's the right thing or not. But if you've been watching the news lately, it has also become legal in Texas now to carry in church, concealed carry in church. And as you saw here over the Christmas break this year, um, we had an incident in a church, and a concealed carry member of the church was able to eliminate the threat and protect the rest of the congregation. So whether it's right or wrong, that's going to be a personal choice. Do you agree with that or not? That's going to be up to you. But if I want to protect my class, if I want to protect my students in my class, which typically if I'm at the front of the class, I'm looking at the students. The doors are in the back in most classrooms. I have the first line of sight to the doors to be able to protect those students. And so if I was to have to get a weapon or be able to protect my class, or for that matter, a church, you protect your congregation, you need to be able to do that. But you need to be, qualified, of course. You need to be competent. I know a lot of people that are qualified but still are not competent, and that's kind of scary that they have a license to carry but still don't know how to change the magazine out on their pistol. You have to shoot to carry because it is a humongous responsibility, and you need to be able to use your device, your firearm, effectively and safely so you don't injure other people around you. But anyway, so what would you prefer? So for me, what I don't want to do is I don't want to reveal to my students that I have a weapon on me, right? Now, I've already shown you that in this case, I have two weapons on me. I have a shoulder holster here. I have a 38 a revolver under my arm there. And on this side of my hip, I've got my Glock. My normal carry weapon here is a Glock 27. And I have that hidden under my coat. So I can, if I wear my coat buttoned, which I don't most of the time, it's going to be tight across me and it's uncomfortable, and so I like to wear it open. But what I don't want to do is I don't want, as I'm teaching on the board, as I'm moving my arm back and forth and I'm moving around in class and I'm really putting on a show there, I don't want to reveal to the students that I have a weapon on me. So a lot of times, a lot of students, some of them don't agree with that and are fearful of that. They think that the gun's going to kill somebody. The gun's not going to kill anybody, right? My guns stay in my safe, and they've never hurt a soul. But anyway, I don't want to scare anybody, so I don't want to reveal that. So to me, that's important. Now, I prefer a holster on my waist. It's more comfortable, and I like outside the waistband. You can get the inside the waistband, but they're not comfortable. They pinch you when you sit down on them. The pistol or whatever's digging into you. I've seen the one that they got where they tuck inside your pants and they go way down here, but you got to wear at least, two sizes too big to make that where you can't tell what's on you. And so I don't know, for me, that's not very comfortable. So what I'm going to talk about particularly in this video is a shoulder holster. Okay. Now this particular shoulder holster, I actually got this at a garage sale for like $5. It's a leather holster, and it's pretty comfortable. It doesn't give, so if I have to reach up or something, it gets a little tight, but it's not bad, and it keeps that weapon under my arm and out of sight. So this over here, I'm not going to carry this in class. Normally this is too big. If I'm going to carry a pistol in class, I don't want anybody to see it. I usually carry my little small 22 mag in my pocket, and so that way nobody's ever going to see that. But if I had to carry something, this might be the way to go. And so this is adjustable. It's nice. It was cheap. You can get really expensive leather ones, $200 or $300. And let me show you one more jacket here. Typically, I don't wear a coat jacket typically in class. I would wear something like this little lightweight fleece jacket here. And as long as I have this little light jacket on, I stay cold most of the time, so I like to wear a little light jacket. And I keep it a little bit zipped. Just, come on, coat. There you go. If I keep that a little bit zipped, now that's not going to come open. I can wear this shoulder holster, and it's very comfortable, and it's very concealed, I think. You know, no one's going to see that. No one's going to know I have that except for me, because I can feel that under my arm, but it's not digging into my side or any of that. So I really prefer the shoulder holster. Now let me show you one more shoulder holster that I got on Amazon. All right, so here's a shoulder holster I picked up on Amazon for like $25. These are relatively inexpensive. So kind of a canvas shoulder holster. Now you can see here under my arm, I've got two pouches, 1, 2, and in the I've got where I can carry an extra mag here. I've got some extra Glock mags, and then it's adjustable between your shoulders. And then of course I have in this one I put my Glock in here. So I've got my 27, which I usually carry, my 40 cal 27 in here, and it's bulkier than the little 38 special wheel gun. I can feel it. It's not the holster's fault. I'm carrying a bigger pistol under my arm there, but it's very comfortable. I can feel it. The one thing about shoulder holsters I don't like is you constantly feel like they're falling off of your shoulders. They're not, because they're connected together. But that's one thing I don't like about shoulder holsters. But these are nice because they have padded shoulders on both sides. So if you're going to wear this all day, it's going to breathe easy, and it's going to be padded, so it's very comfortable to wear. It's also tied down on both sides on this one. The other one only needed one side because it only had a pistol. I did not have room for extra mags on that one. This one I have 2 mags tied down to my belt, and on this side I have my pistol with another mag in it, also tied down to my belt. So, and it's flexible, I can move around. So let's see if I put my coat on, if you can tell I have it on. Okay, so here I am. I've got my my Glock on, my 2 mags. This I'll put the link to the description for this holster on Amazon if you want to pick yourself one of these up. But again, the thing that I don't want is this, you know, here again, if I'm lifting my coat up, then students, especially those in the front row, can easily tell as I'm pointing some on the board that hey, he's got a pistol on him. So this kind of coat, if I'm going to carry this kind of holster, I don't like this kind of coat for that. So let's show one more. Let's show the little fleece coat, see what that looks like. Okay, so here's my little lightweight coat, half zipped up. And now, it's hard for me to get this to gap open. And even if I held it open, you still can't tell I have a pistol on me. I mean, it's way down in there. So, you know, I don't feel bad about carrying it with this. So, I don't know. What do you like? If you're going to carry in church, at school, to an event, something to protect the people that are there that you're responsible for, what do you like to carry? I'd love to hear your comments on this. So drop me a note, and I'll see you next time here on Guns Up Review. Thanks for watching.